Most women I know deserve a makeover.
My daughter Bridget and I were having coffee one morning, and I happened to be thumbing through the Shore publishing paper and saw a makeover contest and thought, I'm going to do that. It had been a really difficult year, a lot of changes in our family and a lot of work on a new old house, and I had kind of lost myself in the process. Thought this was an opportunity to sort of refocus myself a little
bit. Your body that's going to accentuate it. Come over and have a seat.
Before the makeover, my personal routine was get out of the house as fast as I can. I teach full-time 5th graders in Branford. I also work part-time in a garden center. I also am in the middle of a house renovation. Time tends to be sort of tight. At Pure Studios, the classes that I enjoyed the most were Jen's Body and Soul class and Tracy's Yoga Basics. The time I spent with Susan in personal training, we did a lot of mat exercises, we used free weights, we also used a lot of Pilates equipment. We used the fluidity bar and the reformer on a regular basis.
Should be feeling this. I am one.
I met with Ryan Finnegan at Branford Dental. My teeth are just much whiter, and there was some bonding done in the front, and they just did a phenomenal job. Everyone has been very impressed with my smile. Some of the benefits that I've reaped from the skincare is actually focusing on my skincare again and getting back into a routine. The facial was a way for me to sort of start back from ground zero. It was really lovely. The biggest tip I learned with clothing was to investigate the things that I wouldn't think would have worked. There were a couple of outfits that Carlene had given me, the Catwoman dress in particular, that I thought there's just no way I'm even putting this on. And when I did, it was a very different feeling.
This is just that's beautiful. Remarkable.
I got my shoes from Tomar. The selection of shoes was really, literally just glamorous. They were all stunning. When I walked into Echo Salon, it was like walking into a place in Soho. The atmosphere was beautiful. It's all distressed and vintage. You felt like you were not in Guilford anymore. I had always dyed my hair out of a box at home myself, and so having professional highlights for the first time was a lot of fun, but I was a little trepidatious as well. It came out beautiful. I went to Merrill Norman for my makeup, and Sally did a phenomenal job. She was able to teach me about shadowing and where really to apply the blush to show the cheekbone, and blending and different colors to use to bring out the eye color, and using different techniques for different situations for daytime and evening.
So you got beautiful eyes. Thank you.
Water's Edge does a wonderful manicure and pedicure. The French manicure was great because when you have a little bit of a tan, it sets it off nicely. So that was a really fun thing to do instead of just a typical red color. Spray tanning was really fun. I had absolutely no idea what was going to happen, never having done it before. It was a hand spray, not just a machine, so they were really careful to make sure that it was even. Lisa did a great job.
Arriving at Nellie Green's with friends and family there was a lot of fun. It almost felt like being on a TV show. It was a very special thing to come into a room where everybody's there to see you and they're clapping when you come into the room. It felt a little self-indulgent, but it was a lot of fun. It was super to see my friends and family there, but it was also great to see the sponsors there. We had spent quite a bit of time together. I was really touched at how gracious everyone was. They didn't seem to be doing it for any reason but just to be helpful. I couldn't be more pleased with the whole makeover. I feel lighter. It's okay. I've sort of been given permission to allow myself that time that previously I sort of felt guilty about taking or made excuses to not take. So this opportunity really forced me to remember how good it feels to take care of yourself, because I think that when you take care of yourself, you're much better at taking care of the people that you love. It felt great.